Omar Macy here. I'm going to talk to you about the MKV DMAG magwell. It's pretty much the MKV DMAG magwell. It has a new latch mechanism, unlike M4 or that type of system. This is a paddle system, so it's closer to one of the features of the G36 or an AK perhaps, Galil. Pretty much any of these systems, they use a push paddle to make it work. Okay, so this whole mechanism basically comes in a pack like this. I'm showing you broken apart just so you see what the components are. Of course, this will come fully assembled for you, so you won't need to mess with it. But if you want to clean it, you have a lot of paint inside there for whatever reason, you know what the components are. You have the latch itself with a spring on it. Okay, latch and spring. It's basically a steel machine latch. Your big cross pin that holds everything together. This is the paddle, which also has kind of like a fork, a little fork, and that's kind of how it works. And the mechanism, the housing. Alright, so when you're assembling this, or reassembling it, you're going to go ahead and put this back. You slip it through here. There's a location where these two tabs will go inside. Just press it in there fully. Okay, kind of align it. And you can see that it's in there. Next, you'll take your latch, put it inside the hole. You'll kind of get used to this and see it. Again, it'll come fully assembled, so you won't need to. But it's always good to get familiarized with your equipment. So if you want to, it's cool. It's not a toolless system. You need a tool or something to punch out the pin. But it's not much of a tool. I mean, pretty much anything you have, either around the house or in your gear bag or anything else, will probably suffice to do that for you. Okay. So obviously here I'm just trying to align it all together. There we go. It's been aligned. And I'm just gonna... Okay, obviously, I mean, you can... There we go. So as you can see, the pin is in there now, the latch is in there, and this is how it works. Now, there are advantages to a latch system versus a push button, and that is that it's completely ambidextrous. It's very intuitive to what you're doing when you're changing a mag out. So let me show you. On an MKV with a mythical grip, and I say mythical because it's not out yet, and there's no time for it to be out. So anyway, this is the MKV with the paddle system, so you can take your DMAG. Again, it does require a little bit of a smack to get it in there, to get it seated correctly. But again, something you can do, you can take out your mag, put in your next one. Okay, you can just, it's really easy to remove it. Even the flip is just really easy because you're not using your trigger finger, but in your motion of changing the mag, it's just very simple to do, very quick to do. You can just see how you can just do that all day. You know what I mean? That's the idea behind the new MKV DMAG magwell. Just so you know, for those of you guys running the MK5, we're doing the same thing. It will also be a paddle mechanism versus a push button. So of course this also does something else for us. We don't need to worry about having an extension to your finger. And again, this is not really an M4, so there's no need to have an M4 release mechanism. This is a little bit longer, closer to like a Dragunov type of mechanism, so it's easier to just take it out that way. And again, it's very intuitive, so look forward to this. This should be coming out pretty soon. And again, MK5, MKV will share the new paddle style system. Thank you very much.